We are expecting strong winds over the southwestern parts of the country for today with the approaching cold front. And this is also bringing in some fog at the moment for some areas along the coastal parts of the country, mostly over the Cape provinces. It's quite foggy along the south coast as well, around George and Port Elizabeth. But things will change as the day progresses for that area, as we're going to have berg wind conditions reaching that southern coastline. So we're actually expecting a very hot afternoon in the region, while the rest of South Africa will be mostly warm, but cloud hanging around along the west coast keeps that area quite cool. And then into this evening, with the front on Cape Town's doorstep, we are expecting some rain to start settling in over that southwestern corner of the country. So this is what the rainfall probability map looks like for today. While much of the country will be dry down in the southwest, late evening rain in the forecast for the peninsula, the Cape Winelands, and further along the coastline towards Langebaan. So we are expecting rain, but that will only be much later on. A quick look at your current temperatures over South Africa, and it is cold on the Highveld, parts of the Free State and the Mpumalanga Highveld starting off the day below freezing. Mild to warm along the east coast, but here in the Eastern Cape is where we're seeing some very high temperatures. The berg winds are already in effect. East London with a minimum of 20 degrees. Now those areas will be climbing into the 30s for this afternoon. Warm to hot as well for KwaZulu-Natal. On the Highveld, not quite as warm, but respectable temperatures in the area, 23 for Johannesburg, while further westwards we're seeing a very cool day, 17 in Cape Town and a high of 19 for Springbok. In terms of winds, those will be light in the northern parts at 5 kilometers per hour, but picking up further westwards with fresh to strong winds in the forecast, especially for the interior of the Cape provinces. Cape Town, you'll have a strong wind as well. Those pick up this evening as the front approaches. Looking ahead to tomorrow, the front moves further into the interior of the country, cold and wet behind it, cooler for the Eastern Cape, but temperatures rising in KwaZulu-Natal, and in Gauteng, another sunny day with your temperatures reaching the mid-20s tomorrow. That's it from the Weather Centre. Back to you, Xoli.